Welcome back to the channel. Today we're traveling through time to see how Germany's top 20 most famous places changed from the 1950s to 2025. From ruins and recovery to a modern world power, these locations tell the story of Germany's rebirth. Let's begin. 1. Brandenburg Gate, Berlin. In the 1950s, the Brandenburg Gate stood scarred by war, surrounded by rubble and political tension. By 2025, it becomes a symbol of unity, fully restored, glowing at night, in one of Europe's biggest tourist attractions. 2. Neuschwanstein Castle, Bavaria. In the 1950s, tourism was limited and the castle was still recovering from wartime neglect. In 2025, it looks straight out of a fantasy movie, perfectly preserved, drone shot famous, and Germany's most photographed castle. 3. Cologne Cathedral, Kölner Dom. In the 1950s, the cathedral stood tall but scarred, surrounded by ruins after heavy bombing. In 2025, it's restored, vibrant, and one of the most visited landmarks in Germany. 4. Berlin Wall and East Side Gallery. In the 1950s, tension was rising and Germany was divided. By 2025, the wall is gone, replaced by colorful murals symbolizing freedom, peace, and a united Berlin. 5. Reichstag Building, Berlin. In the 1950s, it was abandoned, damaged, and unused. In 2025, it's a modern parliamentary powerhouse with its famous glass dome, representing transparency and democracy. 6. Black Forest, Baden-Württemberg, the 1950s. Black Forest had small villages and limited tourism. By 2025, it's a world-famous destination for hiking, eco-tourism, and scenic drives. 7. Theresienwiese, Munich, and Oktoberfest grounds. In the 1950s, Oktoberfest was rebuilding and far smaller. In 2025, it's a massive global festival, welcoming millions each year. 8. Miniature Wonderland, Hamburg. It didn't exist in the 1950s. By 2025, it becomes the world's largest model railway museum, attracting millions. 9. Heidelberg Castle. In the 1950s, the castle ruins were quiet and less restored. In 2025, it's beautifully conserved and one of Germany's most romantic historical sites. 10. Zugspitze Mountain. In the 1950s, accessing Germany's highest peak was challenging. By 25, high-tech cable cars, skywalks, and panoramic decks make it a world-class mountain destination. 11. Sanssouci Palace. Potsdam 1960s restoration was just beginning in the post-war era. In 2025, the palace and gardens are fully restored, UNESCO listed, and shining like the era of Frederick the Great. 12. Elbphilharmonie, Hamburg. In the 1950s, the site was just an old warehouse. By 2025, it becomes one of the world's most futuristic concert halls, a symbol of modern German architecture. 13. Romantic Road. In the 1950s, it was a simple scenic route created to boost tourism after the war. In 2025, it becomes Germany's most iconic road trip, filled with fairy tale towns and castles. 14. Marienplatz, Munich. The 1950s square was recovering from wartime damage. In 2025, it's a bustling pedestrian zone with the restored new town hall and the famous Glockenspiel show. 15. Europa Park, Rust. It didn't exist in the 1950s. By 2025, it becomes the largest theme park in Germany, famous across Europe. 16. Rothenburg Obi der Tauber, Bavaria. The 1950s town was quiet and recovering, but the medieval charm remained. In 2025, it becomes one of the world's top medieval destinations, perfectly preserved and globally known. 17. Dresden Frauenkirche, In the 1950s, it was a pile of ruins left untouched as a war memorial. By 2025, it's fully reconstructed and stands as a symbol of hope and reconciliation. 18. Port of Hamburg. In the 1950s, the port was rebuilding and struggling. In 2025, it becomes one of Europe's busiest, with massive container terminals, cruise ships, and modern logistics. 19. Museum Island, Berlin. In the 1950s, many buildings were damaged and closed. In 2020, it is a beautifully restored UNESCO site, home to some of the world's greatest museums, including the Pergamon and Neuschwanstein Museum. 20. Lorelei Rock, Rhine Valley. The 1950s version was quiet and mostly local. In 2025, it is a major river cruise destination, surrounded by vineyards, castles, and breathtaking river scenery. Germany's transformation from the 1950s to 2025 is truly remarkable. From destroyed landmarks to world-class destinations, from division to unity, from ruins to modern beauty, these 20 places show how Germany rose, rebuilt, and reimagined itself over time. If you enjoyed this timeline journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Then Was Now videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.